everybody, this is Jim, the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I am playing Cthulhu Death May Die. I am playing the fourth scenario, which is called Eldritch Idols. In this game, I'll be going up against Ithaqua. Ithaqua is the big bad for this one. And Ithaqua has like some cold, some frost, snow, cold effects. I've got cultists. I've got what's called a Shantak, which are these crazy looking creatures. There's two of these. And I've also got Biakis and a Shoggoth to deal with. There are 4 special artifacts that I have randomized and placed. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm supposed to pick those up. I'll explain what they are in a minute. There's another action. That's an action to pick up an artifact. Another action is to distract a guard. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 guards. And they'll be moving around sort of randomly. And if I choose to distract one, I can force one to move up to 2 spaces away from me. And the reason I need to move the guards is, what's going to happen is, once I pick up 2 of the artifacts, if I can get 2 of them and get to one of the portals, red, green, or yellow, doesn't matter which one, when Ithaqua advances, if I am at a portal with at least 2 artifacts, I can disrupt the ritual. Now, this is normally a multiplayer game. It requires 2 investigators, each with 2 artifacts, each at 2 different portals. But since I'm playing a solo game, just one, I'm cutting that in half. So hopefully it will still balance. I find this game very well balanced for one investigator, 2, 4, however. So the few things I need to do, first I need to pick my investigator's mental trauma. I am playing Ahmed again. I like Ahmed. Why do I like him? Because I won my last game with him. So I want to give him another try. If he dies on me this time, I'll pick another investigator. But I kind of like him, so he was lucky. He was my good luck one on the last one, and I'm going to keep him again. So this is the one I can't do because you have to speak gibberish, and it doesn't really help me because I wouldn't be able to talk to you about what I'm doing. So let's draw a new one. I should have removed that one. That one's fun if you're playing with multiplayers because you can't speak English. You have to speak in gibberish until you satisfy the requirement on the card to get rid of it. All right, what do we got? We've got Paranoia. All right, Paranoia says all monsters on the board will move 1 space towards you. That's when I land on one of these red sanity checks. Then, if there are no enemies in your space, heal all your stress. Okay, so gotta have to track that one. I'm gonna put that right here so I can see it. Ahmed begins here. Let's see, what else do I have to do? I need to shuffle the Mythos cards and the Discovery cards, and then we are ready to play. I've never played up against Ithaqua. Ithaqua is not quite 100% painted, but I was really wanting to play this today, so I'll finish painting Ithaqua later. And oops, forgot to shuffle in there. Ithaqua, like I said, I've never played, so I don't know how hard or easy or medium Ithaqua is compared to the other big bads. But I know that Cthulhu and Hastur are about the same. I think Shoggoth is probably, I don't know how to rate them. All right, that's done. And then I got to just shuffle this Discovery, and then we are good to go. Okay, so the story is, cultists will do anything to summon their god. Sacrificing innocent blood in the dead of the night is just another Tuesday. But our job is too crazy for the innocents. So we sometimes have to hide in the shadows to save them. So again, to disrupt the ritual, I have to pick up 2 artifacts and get them to and I have to be in the space with a portal when Ithaqua advances. All right, so let's go ahead and get going. It is my turn. First turn, I get 3 actions. I'm going to put these over here so you'll be able to see them on camera better. The Shoggoth is in my way. But luckily I've got stealth, so I can sneak by one enemy. Won't follow me. So I need to get an artifact. There is an artifact here. So I will move for 1 action. I will pick up an artifact. And on the bottom of each artifact is a special ability that you can use. I think some of them are special, some aren't. This one says you have 1 free reroll per turn. Okay, so I've got 1, and that was my second action. And for my third action, you do not want to be in a space with a guard when the Elder One advances, because they can arrest you and send you to the cell and you lose everything you're holding. So you don't want to be there. And I also don't want to be in this with the Shoggoth. So for my third and final action, I'm going to move... I can move up to 3 spaces. I'm going to sneak by him on this move. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm done. That is my 3 actions. It is the end of my turn. I draw a Mythos card. I got a red advanced circle. Move all cultists 1 space towards the artifacts on the board closest to them. This one is, there's this one, so hold on. The closest, there's an artifact here, so these will move here. This one will move here because it's there, and then this one will move here, and this one is where an artifact is. If there are no artifacts on the board, each investigator loses a sanity for each artifact they carry. Okay, well, there's that. And I'm not sure what this symbol means. What does that symbol mean? Oh, that just means sanity. Sorry. Okay, so this is 1 and done. Now it's investigator fight. There are no enemies in my location, so I will investigate. I draw a card. We found the janitor. You may take 2 stress to claim the janitor. Otherwise, you have to claim the cursed condition. I don't want the cursed condition because it says at the end of each turn, lose 1 sanity for each artifact you possess, or take 1 stress if you have no artifacts. If you rest in the space with a sarcophagus token, you may discard all your cursed cards and heal all stress. So there's a sarcophagus token that hasn't been placed yet. I assume there's a card that will put it somewhere. I haven't found that yet. So I will take 2 stress, and I will take Teddy, the janitor. When you claim this companion, you may immediately pick up the nearest artifact on the board. And he's got 1 heart. Well, I will take that 1 heart, or that 1 artifact. The closest one is going to be this one. And it says heal 1 wound at the end of your turn. So I have 2 artifacts already. You know what? I should probably, to make this harder, I should probably have to get at least 3, preferably all 4. Let's play it that way. Sometimes you have to experiment with the game to make it more fun, because now I've got 2 artifacts. Now all I've got to do is wait for Ithaqua to advance. That just seems a little too easy for me. So I will just, right now I'll say 3. If the third one comes easy, then I'll go for the 4th one. All right. That is the investigator fight. Now you resolve end of turn. There is only 1 advancement circle. 1. So we will not be advancing. I will put that here. And it is now my turn. 3 actions. I can move. 1, 2, 3. I can fight. I don't need to go here because I already got the artifact. I need to go up here. So I can sneak by him with 1 move. 1, 2, 3. That's 1 move, or 1 action. Now I can sneak by him on another run. 1, 2. So now I'm in here with a guard and a cultist. So this is my third and final action. I've done 2 moves. I will have to attack the cultist. I attack with 3 black dice only. I have no weapons or anything like that. And oh, by the way, it said at the end of your turn you may heal 1 stress. I forgot to do that, so I'll take this down 1. I'll roll 3. I need 2 hits to defeat the cultist. I got 2 successes and 2 sanity checks. I'm going to burn a stress to try to get rid of 1 of the sanities, and I did. So I defeated him, and that is the end of my turn. Now there is a guard there, but there's not going to be. I'm not going to be advancing, so hopefully that won't hurt me. It is now the draw the Mythos card. We got another red advancement circle. All Byakhee and Shoggoth move 1 space towards you. Summon a Byakhee at yellow, all the way down here, and summon the Shoggoth. Well, there's only 1 Shoggoth in this, so he's here, and this one goes here for 2. And now it's investigate or fight. There are no enemies here. The guards don't count as enemies you can fight. So I will investigate. I draw strange painting. You may claim the strange painting, or you can take 2 stress to claim the museum curator. The strange painting says, when using the distract guard action, you may move the guard 1 additional space. That's not bad. Jane, the museum curator, when you have her, gain 1 level in stealth. Ooh, that's a good one too. Stealth is really helpful for when you're trying to sneak by enemies. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna claim the museum curator for 2 stress. I'm at full stress now, and that is the end of the investigator or fight. Now it's the end of turn. I've got 2 red circles. It's the end of my turn, so I can heal 1 stress or wound. I will heal a stress, and now it is my turn. I will pick up the 3rd artifact. Move 1 additional space when you run. So I'm going to play this as I've got to get all 4 artifacts and get to a summoning circle or a portal when he is advanced. So I have a free reroll, heal 1 wound at the end of your turn, and move 1 additional space. These are great. Now I think when the ritual ends, those all go away. After the ritual is disrupted, remove all guards on the board. Oh, no, you don't. After that, okay. After that, if they're... So you can keep them. Oh, that's cool. Unless you get arrested. All right. If an investigator dies, drop their artifacts. Well, I hope I don't die. Okay. For my first action, I picked it up. Second action, I need to go get this 4th one. I will sneak. Now remember, I have a stealth of... So it says, when you run, you may sneak 3 times. I'm going to run 1, 2, 3. So I sneak, and I'm here. Now, 1, 2, 3. That would be my 3rd action. Picked up, moved. So I would end with the Byakhee. Ooh, I don't like that. Don't like that. So what can I do? I'm going to move. I'm going to distract the guard. I will send this one 2 spaces. 1, 2. And that is the end of my turn. So I picked up, I moved, and I moved a guard. All right, so end of the turn. Draw a Mythos card. No red. Okay. Move all guards and cultists 1 space towards you. Here. Here. Here, there, and this guard moves here, and this guard moves here. Okay, that's not bad. That actually kind of benefited me. Okay, investigator fight. Again, I'm alone here, so I can look around. I got the lost dog. You may claim the golden retriever, or discard it and immediately perform a free trade action as if you were in any space. So if you were playing with 2 players, this would be good. The golden retriever has 1 health. While you have it, gain 1 level in swiftness. All right, so the swiftness is awesome. That's an extra ability, and I think it allows me to move 1 extra space. I do. I move 1. I got this little bonus thing here. I don't have the skill of swiftness, but now I do. Move 1 when you run. You may move 1 additional space. And I can move 4. Big thing. Okay. And now it is the resolve end of turn. There are still only 2 summoning circles, so it's my turn. And I get to heal 1 stress. You have 1 free reroll, heal 1 wound, move 1. Okay, so let's move. I can move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. I snuck by 1. I snuck by 2. This is awesome. All right. Okay, that was my first action. Second action, I will move into here, and my 3rd and final, I will pick up the 4th and final artifact. Heal 2 stress at the end of your turn. Now I get to heal 3 stress at the end of my turn because I've got the healing prayer ability. All right, that's the end of my turn. Draw a Mythos card. This is going to be advanced. I know it. It is. Red circle, so there's 3. The furthest Shantak moves 2 spaces towards you. Summon 1, and there aren't any, so now I have to summon 1 here. All right, so there are 3 red circles. It is the investigator fight. There's nobody in my space, so I draw a card. The radio. You may claim it. Radio. You may discard this card to sneak any number of times this turn. Enemies will not follow you. So if there's like 8 enemies in there, I can discard this to just go by all of them. That's really good. Okay, end of turn. Now we take these, we shuffle them back into the Mythos deck, and Ithaqua will advance. And when Ithaqua advances, usually when the bad guys advance, bad things happen. Let's shuffle them. I am the worst at shuffling. Okay, that ought to do it. All right. Ithaqua advances. So we're on stage 1 of Ithaqua, and it says, what did I do with this? What did I do with? Oh, it's way over here. Sorry. When Ithaqua place the Blizzard token with the light side at the red gate. I did that. He has this Blizzard token, which I haven't used yet. Investigators cannot take stress to reroll while in the Blizzard space. When an investigator enters the Blizzard space, or the Blizzard token enters a space with an investigator, they take 2 stress. When Ithaqua advances, move each Shantak and the Blizzard token 1 space towards you. So he will move, the shortest distance is right here. So 1, that moved, the Shantak moved 1, and the Blizzard moved 1. Then summon 1 Shantak at the furthest gate. The furthest gate from me would be yellow, because it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one's 1, 2. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's this one. So it will summon down here. All right. Okay, that is it. And I was not in a portal, so I don't get the advance. I don't get to and it advanced 1 space. All right, my turn. Investigator takes 3 actions. We got to start. Well, hold on. At the end of my turn, I can heal all my stress. Oh, I can heal up to 3. So I was at 3. I was at 2, so I can heal them all. So far, so good. But I have no weapons. Let's get some sanity. I need to get a bonus green when I roll to fight. So let's go ahead, and for my first action, I will move here. And for my second action, I'm going to fight the Byakhee. Now, the Byakhee says when it attacks, Elder Signs count as a success. So, and he's got 3 health. So I need 3 hits to kill him. So for second action, I need to move that guard. But I can't. Well, yeah, I can. I will move the guard 2 spaces. 1, 2. And then I'm going to fight him with my remaining turn. I got 1 success, 2 sanity. I'll burn a stress to re-roll this one. I'll burn another stress to re-roll it again. I got 2 successes, 2 sanity. Let me burn 1 more stress to re-roll this one. Well, I got 3 successes, which will defeat it, but I also got 2 sanity. I will take it. 2 sanity, I defeat the Byakhee, and that is the end of my turn. Now we draw a Mythos card. We have a red. Move all cultists 1 space towards the artifacts closest to... Well, I got all of them, so it will move here, here, and here. If there are no artifacts... Okay, so there are artifacts, so we got this. Investigator fight. I am in the room by myself, so I will pick this up. Paranoid guard. You may take 2 stress to claim the guard. Well, I can't because and the shotgun. I don't have enough stress. I lose the weapon. Oh no! Is there any way I could do this? You may discard when you gain 1 level in stealth. While you have it, gain 1 level in swiftness. When you claim this companion, you may immediately pick up the... I have nothing to help me get this weapon because I don't have the 2 stress to take. So I lose the shotgun, which would have given me 2 green dice. That's huge. All right, resolve end of turn. There's only 1. I get to heal 3 stress. 1, 2, 3. And it is now my turn. I want to stay close to this gate in case he advances. So I'm going to move. I'm going to move here, and I'm going to fight for my second action. I only get the 3 dice, and he needs 2 to kill the cultist. I got 3 successes, so I defeat the cultist. And for my third and final action, I could rest, but instead I will move back in here, and that is the end of my turn. Draw Mythos card. Maybe a second red? Yes. Oh, hold on. Choose one. Each investigator loses 1 sanity for each artifact they are carrying, or at the end of the turn, advance the Elder One as if there were 3. Let's do that, because I'm here with a thing. So I'm not going to take the sanity. I'm going to choose at the end of the turn, advance the Elder One. So that was good. Investigator fight. I get to draw a card. You may claim the clay pot or discard this to heal all your stress. All my stress is gone. The clay pot says when you rest, you may discard this item. If you do, all investigators in your space heal 2 wounds. Not bad. All right. That is the investigator. Right. Now, resolve end of turn. End of turn, we advance the Elder One. So he's here. Now, it says you overload the gates. Investigators carrying at least 1, they drop all the artifacts. That's when the Elder One advances. Each guard moves 1 space towards the nearest investigator. All right, guards. Boom. Boom. Here. And where was the other one? There was another one. Is he in this spot? No. 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th one? Oh, no. Where's the 4th guard? 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me? What did I do with it? Hold on. Where is the 4th guard? Should be there. There was one here, but I moved him. There was one here, which I moved over here. There was one here, and there was 1, 2, 3. Where's the 4th one? Okay, this is weird. There should be a 4th one, and I'm probably looking right at him. I know I had 4 up there when I started the game. Here's one. All right, this one came from here. This one came from here. That one came... What happened to the one that I sent over here? He moved back in. And the one here, I moved... That is so weird. What happened to it? Sorry about this. It's got to be under one of these, right? It must have fallen off the table or something. I can't find it. Okay, well I'm not gonna worry about it. I've moved all the guards. Well, let's see. Hold on. So when he advances, all right. So this says each guard. All right. So when the Elder One advances, move each guard 1 space. So this one moved into here. That one moved there. This one should have been here because it wasn't there. It was there, there, there. All right. All investigators carrying any artifacts with at least 1 guard. Well, there wouldn't have been any guards in my space anyway. They drop their artifacts and go to the cell. I don't have to do that. After that, if there are investigators holding 2 artifacts, okay, I'm holding all 4. I'm at a gate. The ritual is disrupted. Remove all guards. 1, 2, 3, and hopefully I can find that 4th one somewhere. That is too bad. Okay. So the ritual is disrupted, but because it advances, I got to do this. Stage 1, when Ithaqua advances, move each Shantek and Blizzard 1 towards you. Here, here, and here. Okay. Investigate enters the Blizzard space. Okay. Move the Shantek and the Blizzard 1 to... Then summon a Shantek. Well, there's already 2 Shanteks, so I can't do that. Then, this gets go, and we are now at stage 2. This one, because I interrupted it, when revealed, summon him into your space. All right, there we go. He's there. Flip the Blizzard token to the dark side. All right, it's to the dark side. And move it 2 spaces towards you. 1, 2. Summon 1 cultist at the Blizzard space. And 1 at each gate. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, there's a lot of people here. Okay. Now, because of stage 2, when an investigator takes stress from the Blizzard, they must take a wound for each stress they cannot take. All right. Well, Ithaqua is with me, and so is a cultist. So I am in trouble because I don't have a weapon. And that is it. I resolved the end of the turn, and now it is my turn. All right. So I've got Ithaqua here with 12 health, and Ithaqua, by the way, rolls 2 green when he attacks me. Let's attack him twice, and then we'll leave. Because remember, I can sneak by up to three sneak 3 times. Yeah, I can sneak by him. Can you sneak by the thing? I think you can. Sneak is. I just want to double check that I can actually sneak by Ithaqua. I may not be able to. So sneak is on page 8. Run. It's not here. Okay. Rest, run. Run is on page 12. Maybe it's there. Run. Move up to 3 spaces. Okay, here we go. Sneak. Sneak just says when you run, you may move 1 additional space, but it also says when you run, one enemy won't follow you. It defines enemy. So I'm going to define that as an enemy. All right, so I will attack him twice. I only get the 3 black dice. This is my first action. 1, 2, and a sanity. I will put 2 on him, and I'll take a sanity. Second attack. 1, 2, 3. But I also take 2 insanity loss, which makes me stop here, which makes me trigger my paranoia. All monsters on the board move 1. Oh, maybe I don't want to do that. So this one moves here. These move here. This one moves here. There. Oh, wow. Okay. That's bad. Then, if there are no enemies in your space, heal all stress. Well, there are enemies, so I triggered that. I also get to increase one of my skills. I'm going to increase Arcane Mastery, so all Elder Signs count as successes. All right, so that was my second attack. I attacked him. He's got 3, 4, 5 on him. I've got 3 enemies in my space. So I'm going to... Oh, wow. When you rest, you may discard this item. If you do, all investigators in Hill to Radio. You may discard this to sneak any number of times this turn. Well, that's not going to help me because I really got to defeat Ithaqua. So for my third turn, I think I'm just going to... With 3 dice, I can't defeat him. I could defeat one of the cultists. Instead, I'm going to sneak out of this room so that I don't trigger any damage on me. And that is my third and final turn. All right, I'm done. It is now... At the end of their turn, advance the other one as if there were 3. All right, so there's still 2 cards here. If this advances, I'm in trouble. It is the end of the turn. I draw a Mythos card. It is an advance. The nearest Byakhee moves 3 spaces towards you. The Byakhee is right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. Then summon a Byakhee at red. All right. There are 3, but we don't do that just yet. Instead, it's the investigate or fight. I'm by myself, so I get to draw a card. I've got a replica ceramic. You may claim the human model. If you would be arrested, you may discard. I don't have to worry about that anymore. If you have reached 2 or more insanity thresholds, which I have not, you can claim Sam. While you have him, gain 1 level in brawling. So that goes away. That doesn't help me. And now we have to advance the Ithaqua again. All right. Let me shuffle these up, and then we will do that. All right. When you advance Ithaqua, when it advances, so he advances 1. Okay. Move each Shantak and Blizzard towards you. The Shantak is right here, and it moves there. And the Blizzard should have been with the same one, right? Yeah, it should be here also. And then this Shantak will move here. That's when he advances. When he investigates stress, okay, didn't do that. We're still on stage 2 because I haven't defeated him yet. All right, that is the end of the turn.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame newsletter. Each week, the Tabletop Engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.